All right, guys, here they are. Bora 3/8 inch wheel spacers with the EXT lug nuts. You can see that there's this extended flange on there just to get more threads into your wheels and into your spacers. They're actually made to fit kind of right in there. Shout out to Nick Scoville Motorsports. Saw one of his videos online. He's claiming that you can tow stock weight with these wheel spacers. So we'll see. It makes sense with these lug nuts. I don't know that it would happen without the lug nuts. So in my book, these were a must, and I got them in the cool gloss black. Hub centric. Never have run wheel spacers before in my life. You know, obviously I'm weary, but again, after talking with Nick and watching some videos on the Boras, I'm excited to see what these do. I'll be towing at the end of this week. It's Wednesday. Hopefully by Friday I'll have a trailer on, so I'll be sure to report back. But let's get them installed. I'm also going to show you show you turns on the EXT lug nuts compared to stock with the spacers on. So we'll see what each one does and how they compare. Before we pull this wheel off, I do want to show you Cognito tubular upper control arm. That ball joint is rubbing on a stock 18-inch wheel with a 295/70/18 tire. Okay, so just something I want to document. Definitely rubbing, not good. How often, so some of you asked, how often are you really at full droop? Is that something you really need to worry about? I did find when I didn't put air in my bags and I was towing, just the bounce sometimes. I saw some rubbing on the inside of the tire. I don't think it was significant. I'm not worried about it. But again, I do want to address the issue. I don't want to have any issues. Obviously, one of the solutions is getting new wheels. That's just not in the cards right now. I actually really like these stock 18-inch wheels. I think the truck looks really nice with this current setup. So we're, temporary fix. We're going to throw on these wheel spacers and let's see, one, if it solves my issue at full droop, and two, just overall, let's just see how they look. And, I don't really expect to see much of a difference, but you never know. We'll take a look. All right, here's what the 3/8 spacer looks like on the hub itself. Again, the whole point of hub centric is it rests on the actual hub, not the lug nuts. So in theory, that should be centered on the lug nuts. And again, that extended flange, well, whatever's left of it will kind of go right into there. But just so you can see that. All right, so let's take a look at the stock lug nut, how many turns we can get with the spacer on. I just want to catch it. Okay, that is caught. Oh. Okay, so with that said, I'm just going to do like a little mark right here, just so we can tell where we started and see that mark. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Almost 7. And granted, my fingers can't really fit in there, but that's almost 7. Yeah, I'm cranking down. So let's go back. Let's go to the black one now. All right, and with the black, or the EXTs, all right, we're hooked on. We'll make this vertical. Hopefully we can continue to see that line.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really gotta get my fingers in there. 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's about as tight as I can get it with my fingers. So that's like 12 right on the dot. You can see the line right there. All right, so all 8 are on. Black looks pretty dope. Just to show you guys how much clearance I have now at full droop. There's definitely clearance now. And guess what? It doesn't rub. Which means when it's not a full droop, when it's just in its typical street stance, we should have plenty of room. that is a beautiful, beautiful sight. No rub. All right, and just so you can see that space with the vehicle on the ground, it definitely opened up a lot more. I mean, I can fit my fingers between there pretty easily now. That's much bigger. Check out my last video, you'll see the difference. In fact, I'll try to link it here as well. Not link it, but I'll show you in a sec. That's a game changer. I'm happy. And those black lugs, it's pretty sweet.